off the crossbar, goal! And the Giants flips off the goal team! Sprint to left field, it's down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Get down. Family's definitely a good word to describe it. I think the girls are super close and we're just like very supportive of each other, and I've really enjoyed my time here. I feel like it's just like a big group of friends almost, as opposed to a team. I've made some incredible friends and I've loved every practice, every meet that we've had here. It's really just been an incredible time.
The mindset's just, once the gun goes off, it's push. Like, you just want to push out. And then from there are strategies like the 400. There's different pacing you want to do on the turns and stuff. But for me, especially in the 100, it's really just about going fast, going out, and just like getting to the finish line. I'll definitely remember all the bus rides and connections I've made at the meets. I think that was the most beneficial part of doing track, is all the connections that I made.
Track is really an event for everyone. No matter your shape, no matter your size, no matter how fast you run, you can find something here that you can excel in. And that was for me for throws. It's just kind of one of those sports where if you don't exactly know what is right for you, you have a space here. The team spirit is just so fun. You're on a team with boys and girls rather than just girls. So you're really just talking to a bunch of people. It's a great way to socialize, make new friends. I would just say it's like the full package if you're looking for a sport that you've never really done before.
It's probably my favorite thing about being in high school is having a group of people like all around me from all different ages doing the exact same thing as me and trying to reach the exact same goal of like getting better and having fun with everyone else. It's the biggest takeaway I'll have from high school is like all the hard work I've gained, all like the health and benefits and that kind of thing.
Sometimes we'll have somebody think that they're, say, a sprinter, and then we see them doing one of these other exercises and the light bulb goes off and we're like, oh, he can help us in the hurdles, or he can be a javelin thrower or something like that. So it's a great sport because I do feel like there's an event for everybody, and you don't have to be great at everything to be a good performer. You can just have like a very sort of acute skill set and be really valuable to the team.
Draw.
I think it's definitely more of a fast-paced game than people realize. When they hear boys volleyball, people hear volleyball, they think gym class, they think like kind of no rules. But you come to a game, you realize like it's entertaining. The people jump high, they swing hard. It's cool to kind of watch it develop as a sport, because I know from playing it that it's one of the cooler sports out there.
I mean, I think it's definitely just a fun sport to play. There's a lot of diving, a lot of hitting, which people love. And we play it in gym class a lot, so that definitely makes it bigger. And it's kind of easy to get started. Like, there's a lot of new people coming in freshman year, so you can't really like make a mistake by joining.
Or one of my favorite parts is that the coaches that we've had throughout the years have been absolutely phenomenal. Freshman year I was on Coach V's team. I think he was really good for not only my development but everyone's development, considering most of the guys had never touched a volleyball before, and now having Coach Jones and a new coach in the program, they've all been so helpful for all of us, and I think it's just making us a better program, not only for our volleyball play, but our mentalities too.
They have kind of expressed how much they're looking forward to this year. I'm pretty happy with how they started responding to things, and I think that's kind of a big part of why this team was selected. And I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what they can create for themselves.
Stick is here, so I'm going to come in and just scoop it. So I need to get used to scooping that ball up through her stick. Oops, sorry.
This team is definitely a family. We're all very close. A lot of us hang out outside of lacrosse. There's no beef here at all. Like, we're all a bunch of sisters, and we all genuinely enjoy being here. And I think that's why we're able to produce the outcomes that we are, is because we're such a tight-knit group.
So this year I'm really excited for. I think this is our best year for our highest potential. I think we could go so far. We're so closely knit already, and we're bringing in new freshmen who are really talented, and we have a lot of returners. We only lost 3 people last year, so I'm really excited.
I really like the relationships that we have with all of the people on the team. We've all been playing together for so long, and even the freshmen, I feel like we all have a really good connection with them because we've been playing, we've been getting together through the off season a lot, so we've been preparing together, and we all have a really close relationship, and I think that's the key to our success this year. This is my last year, and how we want to make it the best one yet to go for that state championship this year, and I just think about how much work we put in the past 3 years, and I just want to leave it all out there.
It's exciting. I mean, definitely a little extra added pressure, but it's really cool to know that we've got a lot of talent coming back, and we've got young talent to add to it. I think we have a really good group. Definitely one of our goals, like it is every year, is to defend that county championship, but we want to go further. We want to push for a sectional and a state title. I think we have the potential for it. It will absolutely not be easy. We got to put a lot of things together. We got to put in a lot of hard work to get there, but for this group, it's within the realm of possibility for us.
Yeah, I think team spirit's a big thing at matches, especially because when you get done with a match, usually there'll be other people playing, so you can kind of stand on the sidelines and cheer them on and stuff. But yeah, I think really when you cheer people on, they play better.
So definitely coming off of last year, we had a bit of a rough season, but this year I'm feeling a lot better. A lot of our freshmen this year are really strong. They're really talented. And I feel that we can really win a lot of games this year, and I think our team is very solid. I feel good as a senior coming in. It's a bit more relaxed, but I'm still going to play competitively, always go for the win, and it's just fun. I mean, I come out here, play tennis, have fun, and win games. That's what it's about.
I was not good at other sports. I was always too short for basketball, too short for all that stuff, didn't have the endurance for soccer. So, tennis is a really good fit. I had a natural knack for it more than other sports, and I appreciate the technique. It's a lot more skill-based than a lot of the other sports that I had the option to play at the time.
When the expectations are low, there's nowhere to go but up. And oftentimes it's better off coming in and being the hunter rather than the hunted. And I think we have the talent this year to come in and be a little bit off the radar and pick up some wins this year.
I think it's going to be great this year. Since we had so many seniors leave last year, we have a lot of new people being pulled up to varsity, so it's going to be a new and exciting season. I think it's great that we have a pretty young team this year. Brings a lot of new perspectives in, and everyone is a great softball player on this field, obviously.
We're looking good. We have a lot of new girls coming up from JV, but they're all experienced, and I think youth is good. It's good to see new ideas and listen to new voices and just have everyone contribute into the field, and I think it's going to be a good year.
It's been amazing. I could not have asked for a better program. I really do enjoy it here. I think Central Softball has progressed me so much as an athlete. I have gotten so much better. I have gotten great tips. These coaches are amazing. They help all the time. They give you great tips. I have learned to become a great teammate. I have learned to become a better softball player and honestly just overall a better person.
It is a young team and there are a lot of spots that we had to fill. We had a lot of graduating seniors last year, but I'm still confident that the girls that we brought up to varsity this year are capable, and I'm excited to see them all play together. They all work hard. They all want to be here, and that's something that is hard. You can't coach that, so I do appreciate their efforts every day coming out here. They're excited. We have a brand new field, so they're excited to be on the new field this year as well, and they're just ready to play.
You know, it's looking good. You know, a lot of kids came out for the program. Got a lot of guys, but we got a lot of guys ready to compete, and I think it's gonna be a good season. It's just awesome to see all these guys. You know, we're working hard every day. Practice is going great. It's just a good group, and I'm just happy to be a mentor to the younger guys.
This year's team is definitely different from the other years I've been here. We got a lot of younger guys on the team this year that haven't had much experience yet. My job is to really just get them used to what it's going to be like and the culture and the program. You know, they're going to have to take over next year, but I'm confident that I can get them ready to do that. When you're young, you know, you just want to get up here as quick as you can and be with the older guys. Those guys help you learn the culture very quickly. That's my job now, is to just come up here and get the younger guys to do that when they're in my spot.
It's hard to explain. I mean, the past success that we've had the past few years, you know, 3-time county champs, hopefully the 4th this year. We got a lot of young guys, you know. We lost a lot of good seniors last year, especially in the outfield, the infield. You know, the younger guys are going to have to step up this year. It's going to be totally different from last year, coming to the state tournament. It's kind of, you don't really know what to expect until you get there. So we got to work through our scrimmages, through our next few games. It's good to see what this team chemistry comes like.
It's a really versatile team. I got guys that can fill numerous holes, move them around the field. It's a senior-heavy team for the most part. Guys that are very flexible in terms of what they can do. So it's very easy to fill the holes when we need to this year. So we're very deep with arms. So it's one of those years where it's a lot of moving parts, but there's always an answer to problems that might come up.
Top foot. Good. That's it.
I think this year we're going to bounce back. We lost a few guys, but a few guys don't make a whole team, and I really like this group, and I think we can do good things. I think our defense is really good. Most of our defense is returning, so I think defensively we'll be really good this year.
Well, we definitely know how to win and how to lose, so I think we just have to be confident when we go out there. You know, last year it was kind of just like we were all trying to figure out what we were about, and I think that, you know, the pace is going to definitely be high. It's definitely a lot of fun being the senior because you have a lot more confidence than you would if you were a sophomore, but even if, like me having enough confidence as a senior, I think our sophomores are doing just fine.
We got a really strong defense coming back, so I think that's going to be the backbone of our team. You know, we got a lot of starters on defense, offense, and, you know, we're going to have to fill some shoes from last year, but, you know, it's going to be what it is.
We had some really good players last year, but we didn't have a lot of depth. But what is the positive this year is the young guys that had to play last year, you know, now are kind of our main guys this year. So, you know, those guys learn a lot from being on the field, and we're going to go through it again this year. We got another young group of guys that are going to have a big role for us, and, you know, that's just a big learning curve for them. I think we're an athletic group. You know, we just need to catch up with some lacrosse IQ, and, you know, we need to keep working on our skills, but we definitely have a group of athletes that can compete at a high level. So, you know, our goal is just to get ourselves caught up with skill level and lacrosse IQ. And I think we can turn a corner.